Here's how the meme cannon works. Okay, so this deck has 57 resources in it. Let's put this in the other view, in the non-pile view. This deck has 57 resources in it, and 20 of them are the ice shards. So the ice shards are Hex's Fate Weave mechanic, which lets you stack a resource or non-resource on top of your deck. So there's only 3 non-resources in this deck. They are Boglam the Mad Marsh. So what he does is he says he's got Crush, and when he deals combat damage to our opponent, he summons a Demented Daisies. And Demented Daisies says, when you gain a charge, bury the top 2 cards of each opposing champion's deck. So basically, we get a bunch of Demented Daisies with Boglam. And we get Boglam into play a turn sooner with Communion and Wax. It says put a 5-cost card, 5-cost troop from your hand into play, and it gets double damage. So Communion and Wax is going to put a double damage Boglam into play. Then Glyph of Ferocity says give target troop speed. So what this does is we get all these up, and then turn 4 we Communion and Wax a Boglam into play. We hit him with the Glyph and give him speed, and everything's great. Things this deck can't beat: spot removal, counter spells, very large troops that could potentially block on turn 4 when you want to attack. Basically, a stiff breeze beats our combo. That being said, sometimes it works. We can never beat Mill, which is why we have 8 anti-Mill cards in our reserves. And against the fair decks that have all that interaction, I'm gonna try boarding in a bunch of Merry Caravans. That's what I want to try. So we're gonna fire up the Dank meme machine here. Shh. No one's got time for your lists and efficiency, sharp object. No one's got time. Dank memes can't melt steel beams. Come on now. All right, and this hand's a keep. So what you're looking for with keeps in the opening hand of this deck is you're looking for 3 pieces of ice so you can Fate Weave your 3 non-resources at the top. That's what you're looking for. You want some pretzels? So Fate Weave a non-resource. So it's gonna Fate Weave. Ideally, you want a non-slow 4th shard as well. You didn't need any of your pancakes. Yep. Sorry, Jen, I'll be right back. Sorry, toddler needed a snack. There's one of our 3 non-resources. Now, hopefully, you don't leave back too many blockers. Getting a little flooded, right? Make the deck list a little larger here. So now we'll draw Glyph of Speed or Boggart. Glyph of Ferocity, sorry. Pass the turn here. Next turn we'll draw Bogart, guaranteed. We'll go Ruby Shard, Communion and Wax, Glyph, smash them. Hopefully they don't create a bunch of giant candles to block with. Dear opponent, please smash me. Okay. Yep. No, Immortal, you want to save the coin for after you make the daisies, because the charges bury them out. These coins give us charges. We're probably just dead next turn, which is unfortunate. So we need a turn after we actually hit them to like make charges with our thing. I think we're gonna be a turn too slow. So this is how the combo works. We hit them now, and this thing's gonna make a bunch of Demented Daisies when it hits them. But unfortunately, we need to like play resources and make charges to make the Demented Daisies work to bury our opponent's deck. So we actually don't combo them until the 5th turn. Like we set up on the 4th turn, we don't actually kill them until the 5th turn. So if they can make these two larger. We're actually just gonna die in this guy, which sucks. They have the Wings of Wax. Unfortunate. So they had to acquire. They had to double Acolyte. They had to Wax Dawn. Dead to a lot of things. If we don't die to any of those things, though, all right. Oh, we knew they had a. No, we didn't know about that one, right? Oh, they made another candle. I'm confused. Are they just like BMing me? Yeah, they're just BMing me. Okay. So, if they didn't have the Wings of Wax here, we'd be able to chump and go to 1, and then we'd have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then we'd bury 18, 36. And we'd actually win the game if they didn't have the Wings of Wax. It's unfortunate. All right, it's fine. It's fine. We're going to be on the play for the second game. This is the most consistent deck in Hex. It does the same thing every game. Does the exact same thing every game. So we're turn short there. Opponent's draw was a little bit too aggressive. They killed us on turn 5 before we could combo them on our turn 5. What deck is best position for climbing ladder? I think the Diamond Ruby Candles deck is the best laddering deck. So this hand's actually a mulligan, and the reason why this hand's a mulligan is because it doesn't have one of our 3 combo pieces in it or 3 pieces of ice. So you need either 2 pieces of ice and one of your combo pieces. You need a way to get to your 3 non-actions. I'm pretty sure we're supposed to go to 5 here, looking for just 3 ice. And that's perfect. You need 3 ice, and you do need a ruby as well. But like again, like we have a lot of ice. You want fish? We have a lot of ice in our deck, so pretty good chance to get what we're looking for. Thank you. So we'll get either the Communion and Wax or the Glyph of Ferocity next turn. Correct, yeah. Or we actually have, you see there's 13 wild shards in the deck too. So like one of the shards could be ice, and then one of the other ones could be ruby, etc. Yes, you need a ruby by 4, and then you get a wild to use your champ power. And wild also lets us board into things like Merry Caravan, which is nice. This will put the Glyph of Ferocity on top of our deck. I think these Broom Ball resources in the Rift Core might be too cute. Broom Ball's probably fine for a Merry Caravan backup plan, but Rift Core is probably dumb, and they should just be more rubies and wilds. Merry Caravan's a constant that says, what does it say? It says whenever you play a resource, you generate a troop, and then every time you do it, you generate a slightly better troop. We have 4 ruby coins in our deck. I don't think the wild coins don't really do anything for us. So we'll hit our opponent 4. This does double damage. They could put 3 in front of us. We're getting at least 7 Demented Daisies here. It says crush, so we'll get 9. These are my daisies. My daisies are amazing. And now, every time we play a resource, we're going to bury 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now we're going to bury 18 cards off our opponent's deck. Why do we have more wild than ruby? We have four ruby coins in our deck. The Ayotochi coins make ruby, so we actually have 20 ruby and 17 wild. Yeah, actually, I keep an article. So hexprimal.com is my sponsor. They also put up Hex content. So they have a standard deck guide that I keep pretty regularly up to date there. I can give you a link to that. These are like the non-budget tier 1 decks in the format. There's that. 3 blocks. And now we just kind of got to hang out and not die while we play shards. And actually, that's perfect. So this is the Ayotochi coin. The reason why we play this coin is when we cycle it, it gains us a charge. So it's going to trigger all these Demented Daisies. You can see when we gain a charge, we bury a bunch of cards off of our opponent's deck there. I'm going to play the Sapphire Ice out. It's going to bury 18 cards off my opponent's deck here. And then next turn, so long as at least 7 of these daisies live, so we can have 2 of these daisies chump block this turn, we'll bury more cards off our opponent's deck. This is how the combo works. Yeah, if we would have had a wild there, we could have used this chipper. And again, like, I think these Broom Balls and these other ones are probably just too cute. Like, they're kind of okay when we're on the backup plan, but I think we're going to be on the non-backup plan more often than not. Broom Ball doesn't gain a charge when you cycle it, so it only gains a charge when you play it. So when we play this Broom Ball next turn, it's going to bury them out. But paying 3 and discarding it does not give us a charge. So because they guidanced, I actually only need 6 of these to bury them out, so I can chump block with 1 of them. They have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And this isn't lethal anyways, right? This is only 9, 12, 14. Even then, these are free blocks. And then I don't need to take a chump. Well, let my flowers live. They're gonna bury my opponent. So opponent loses the game because they go to draw a card but can't. Hopefully they have a little bit of a slow draw this time. They don't kill us their turn 5. Gotta play around that maniac. Get him. Get him. Again, just have to redraw the 7 because there's not 3 pieces of ice in it. That's what you're looking for. You want a way to assemble all 3 of your things, which sucks because we actually have Wild and Ruby for a change, but and this again, this has 2, right? So if you have a combo piece, it effectively replaces a piece of ice. But let's go to 5. I think we keep 2 ice at 5. You think we keep 2 ice at 5? So we want to draw another ice here. It's unfortunate. Okay, we might not have the turn 4. Yeah, we could get exceptionally lucky and just like hit the other one. That being said, not attacking them till our turn 5 probably means we're gonna die. Hey, Red Life with the cheers. Thank you very much and welcome. I do appreciate that. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So I'm gonna play this Ruby shard out, and then we get 2 draws here at just hitting the Boglam naturally, which is pretty unlikely, but it's a non-zero chance. Correct, we do. We're gonna cycle this Ayotochi coin, hoping to get another hit at Boglam. Yeah, we're dead. All right. Onward, upward, backward, forward. Let's cut these cute extra resources from our deck that actually aren't doing anything. I think these are just too cute. This is a Mike Klutz innovation. Four of those in my deck. Let's try again here. And like again, those are actually pretty close games, right? Like the first one we would have won if they didn't have Wings of Wax or we'd been on the play. Hey, calm down. I don't know why I messed up, but I'm flipping it back. It's okay. Slow your roll, dude. It's tough being 2, I know. Look at that. Ruby, Wild, bunch of ice. Snap it off. Sneeper, the sneeperiest of keepers right here. What's kind of funny too is, because the Ruby Wild ramp deck's a thing, it kind of looks like we're playing a real deck for the first few turns of this game, right? We're just gonna go like Wild Ice, Ruby Ice. Can I EA Boglam? Nah, I don't like EA cards. They're hideous. When we play like one of these other ices next turn, our opponent will like know the jig is up. But, you know, maybe we're gonna get him. If they pass with 3 resources up, it's going to be terrifying. Play a card. Play a card. Play a card. Don't play Demented Whispers. Play a non-Demented Whispers, non-Withering Gaze card. Non-Demented Whispers, non-Withering Gaze card. Do I go for it? Or am I gonna get hero? Am I gonna get Hero Fallen? Am I gonna get Hero Fallen? Yeah, fuck it. We're not playing this deck to play around things. Kill me! Arthur, with the New Year's cheers. Thank you very much, bud. I appreciate that. My cup runneth over, and we're dead. Got it? This is basically, it is. That's the best way to put it. Gonna fall like here. All right, so here's the plan, ladies and gentlemen. We cut those. We bring in a bunch of Merry Caravans, or we bring in some extra wild shards. Because my opponent's gonna mulligan to removal like that, and then we're gonna get him. Just fucking get him. And I'm gonna cut some of those. Yep. Yep. All right. Sign me up. This is what the caravans are for. Nice spot removal. I do appreciate that, Arthur. Cheers, mate. Need double wild and some fate weaves. Sign me up. And fate weaves some Merry Caravans at the top of our deck. So Merry Caravan says, when you play a resource, put a counter on this, and then generate a troop equal to the number of counters on it. Immortal Echoes, Dancing Tree Hype. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And there's only 4 Merry Caravans in our deck. So we're going to have 2 Merry Caravans set up here. So next turn, we'll go Wild Shard, play a Merry Caravan. Think they have like a... Think they have something to destroy Boglam here? Oh no! What the... Did you guys see that? Did you guys see that? That could really cost us the game. My mouse was here, right? My mouse was here, and it played the Ruby Shard from over here? The fuck was that? I don't... It popped the wild, but it clicked the Ruby Shard? Is what happened there? Is that what happened? So now we're a full turn behind. Now we're a full turn behind. The tilt. Alright, so this is going to put another Merry Caravan on top of our deck at least. And because we have wild here, do you want to hit this right away? Yeah, I think I do. I think I want to just hit this right away. in case they have an Eternal Seeker next turn. Yeah. Yeah, and I would have gotten 3 drops out of these if I would have like gotten to, yeah, so like we lost this game because of that hex bug. Or we're likely going to lose this game because of that hex bug. That's really frustrating. The Merry Caravan plan is really sweet. Huh. Okay, since I hit this, I'm actually going to wait a turn on my champ power now, because next turn I'll be able to play my last Merry Caravan out. Like we'd have had 3 drops in play right now. Like we'd have had 6 troops in play to attack with this turn, and we probably would have killed them over the course of 2 turns. Which would have been really good for us. Oh yeah, I should have attacked with the 3/3 lethal. Seriously? Yeah, I missed these points of damage. No, they don't. They usually don't play gift or anything like that. Yeah. Alright, so I got punished for playing around that. No, that's wrong. I'm not playing around other seeker. You don't play around things you can't beat. That's like TCG player fuck up number 1. Can't beat another seeker. We would have been able to beat another seeker if Hex hadn't bugged on us, but that's a bug. That's a bug, Jin. Sacrifice a troop, that's fine. I should probably hit my champion power to start momentuming one of these other idiots, right? Yeah, that's the definition of a bug. Anything that creates an unintended interaction is a bug. So we probably would have been able to beat that first seeker if we hadn't gotten bugged out of it. It's frustrating. Let's try again. Try again. And I think that is what happened there, right? Like, I clicked on it as Hex was sliding the other card into my hand. So, like, Hex just shouldn't let me click on any of the cards in my hand while it's sliding that other card in, basically, is how it should work. And again, this is a redraw. We only have 2 pieces of ice. This hand is acceptable. Merry Caravan's a rare, regular rare. No, I don't think that's a conscious choice, Jin. I think that's just they're letting me, they didn't think about it. Like, I would be very surprised if you can accidentally click on the wrong card as a conscious design choice. Or you can click on the card while it's moving into your hand. That doesn't seem like something you would make a conscious design choice. Huh. Playing against this... Okay, well, now we need Boglam to live for a turn, which is pretty unlikely. I guess there's a chance they don't have spot removal, right? We're really lucky that we had the Glyph instead of the other one. No, the other person's name was different, I believe. Opponent just said whelp in chat, so hopefully they just can't kill Boglam here. when we get to get them. So again, they took our glyph, so we can't speed him up, but this is my guy. Alright, next game. That's fine. We can try the Merry Caravan plan, right? The Merry Caravan plan actually seems pretty excellent. We got two plans. We've got Merry Caravan for removal heavy decks, and we've got Hap'ie the High Hero and Robogoyle for berry decks. So now post board, we're looking for double wild and 1 to 2 Fate Weaves. We don't need 3 Fate Weaves guaranteed. We just need to get 1 to 2 Merry Caravans into play. And we need double wild to do that. Did I miss a bit bomb from Trax while I was tilting about Hex being bugged? I think I did. Thank you, Trax. I don't think I said that. I appreciate that. I don't think that are just 3 cards. Alright, yeah, that sounds great, right? It, do a couple Fate Weaves here. Hap'ie doesn't do that though, Mage. I know, I think that's worth. I think I'd rather just guaranteed get to my Merry Caravans. Withering Gaze does kind of suck here. Demented Whispers is also good against us. So we're not going to play... We're not going to play this other ice this turn because I need double wild to Merry Caravan. Try the Merry Caravans game 1. That's actually kind of a funny idea. I don't think the Merry Caravan plan is bad at all. Just like guaranteed get them and then just like generate a bunch of stuff with it. Your opponent boards in a bunch of constant removal and they're just like, oh shit. You have to leave up Hero Fall. This deck can't beat Hero Fall. I think they're coming to the conclusion that we're not going to be comboing them this game. Getting in 2 activations now, just in case my opponent has Seeker next turn. I'm sure they do, because they always have it all. Never not have it all. I'm not salty. I'm very salty. It's on you. It's Withering Gaze. We can dodge another Seeker here for a bit. Yeah, but if I cycle the coins, I would get Withering Gaze and lose my other Merry Caravan that's on top of my deck, Jin. I know there's a Merry Caravan on top of my deck that I don't want to lose to Withering Gaze or a Cockatrice. Ooh, that's a good one. I think this Merry Caravan plan is great. Tilt. Oh, come on! Come on! I know our deck's a meme, but like... why do our opponents have to run so good? Alright, we're dead. Tilt. I kind of want to play this with just the Merry Caravans in the main. I kind of want to just play this with the Merry Caravans in the main. It's kind of more fun. And like they didn't draw any extra cards, right? Like they had 2 Massacres, a Seeker, and a Dark Heart. I mean, they probably just didn't have more cards to take out is what it came down to. I mean, Dwight won the coin flip here, which is pretty important in this matchup. The Candles deck is pretty aggressive and kills pretty consistently on turn whatever. This hand only has 2 ice in it, but it's got one of our 3 combo pieces, so it's fine. This is a keep. They can also just build a big board and block. Peace, Red. Catch you later. Thanks for dropping by. Huh. Okay. That's actually kind of funny, because it means that, it means that we can kind of look like a real deck here for a second. No, look at the build we played yesterday, Trax. I think it's worse than Court of Calling. I think it's worse than Court of Calling. I've been playing Court and been pretty happy with it. Like if he plays Scion here and then has a good turn 4, we just probably can't win. Just a wax Dawn, got it. Check the green toolbox chat on Discord, Tracks. I posted an updated list in there. It's got 1 cord in it, and then some more bullets. Wax on, wax off. Wax on, wax off. If we don't get Choir of Lumos this turn, we might have a chance. And the interesting thing about this is this hits first. So we could, okay, we're not making that bigger. Interesting. I wonder if do they have a Choir? We could see this into, well, if they're doing that, are they not making a... Huh. They're making another 1/1 here? Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Now we're gonna see acquire. They're gonna have 8 power to throw in front of Boglam. Too bad for us. It depends on the game. My rule of thumb is usually 3 to 4, but it depends on the context of the game you're playing. Charges aren't resources, Sharzan. Yeah, my opponent could just be holding... Candles has 8 pieces of spot removal, so, like, we're probably just gimped here. This is probably going to be our last match with this deck, so I'd like to actually climb the ladder today. Alright, I'm going to board into the Merry Caravans, because I think they're funnier. I think it might actually just be the better deck. I know that's a low bar. It's an exceedingly low bar, but like I think just like 56 shard Merry Caravan is probably sweet. No, you can't Avalanche power without a troop in play. Avalanche power requires you to target a troop. This champion would actually be much better if it was up to 1 troop. You have to have a thing in play. It is still a meme. It's 100% still a meme. Yeah, right? Merry Caravan 1, Merry Caravan 2. Double wild to play it. And the Merry Caravan plan really gets stock because like people like try to hold up removal and stuff and like slow their game plan down. Look, our metrics for better here are real low, okay? We're not overachievers in this stream. Like Caravan on 4, Caravan on 5, Shard is pretty good. Wrath of the Elements can still get Caravan. You are correct. That is a factual statement. But they only have 3 to 4 Wrath of the Elements. Like Flame Barrage and all sorts of other things kill Mr. Boglam. Mr. Boglam. I was hoping to get to Cosmic in 1 sitting today, but that's not going to happen now that we just like tanked 5 matches in a row with this deck. It's lost all our velocity. That's actually a pretty good draw. So it's going to let us, let's find another Merry Caravan. This stupid Wings of Wax is just like the death of us. Just can't catch a break. Because like, these Merry Caravans would be great against these fucking candles. We could just like block for forever. What are the rewards for climbing the hex ladder? You get some of the free in-game currency, you get booster packs, you get some promo alternate art cards. As with every game of hex that you play, you get yeah, what's it called? Account leveling experience. If you look at this article here, it details what it is. The largest prize for climbing the ladder is you get you can qualify for their invite only Cosmic Crown Showdown tournament. Neither of those block flyers. Hey, full metal? Yeah, life is swell. Threshold, sure. Neither of those block flyers. So I assume we're just gonna see Acquire and then die here because of these Wings of Wax. Which again, it's really unfortunate. I feel like if they didn't have Wings of Wax here, we'd be in like a really great spot, right? We'd be playing like 3rd Merry Caravan next turn and then just like generating so many troops. This is kind of fun. If you want to play something fun, 56 shards for Merry Caravan seems great. You need to calm down, bud. You need to calm down, bud. Yep, there's Acquire, and we're dead. All right.